This is McDonald Bain and I'm continuing. So why are we just accepting and allowing what we know exactly what we're doing and what we're responsible for? And this is where the Christ consciousness concept comes in and the God consciousness concept, which I've explained the system that I've become. Now these beings who believed themselves to be God and believed themselves to be Christ was connected to me as a system. I as a system was holding them in place. And these beings actually become the system that is me in that moment. That because I've become the system and I was placed as the system, as these human beings in this world, as God consciousness and Christ consciousness. Now for me, the question was, how is this possible? God, Christ, system, connected to a system. Questions. And when I looked at what this system consisted of as me in that moment, was words, ideas, beliefs, concepts, as a separate entity manifestation from beings themselves. Okay, so what am I saying? Is the following. If you look at this world, in terms of my experience as that system, what did I realize? That words have been separated from human beings as who they are. Connected to definitions. So I was that separate entity system that was designed through concepts, beliefs, ideas, and perspectives on the words God and Christ, which had been designed as a system and transformed as a system entity that was me and what these human beings have become. In other words, these beings are not God, they are not Christ, but they have manifested themselves as a separate system entity which consists of words and definitions separate from themselves of what is God and what is Christ. To me, human beings, God, the word God, the actual manifestation of God is the expression of who we really are and the application of who we are, has not existed in this world, has not manifested in this world, has not ever been experienced in this world. Human beings in the belief and perception of themselves as God or Christ, which is called God consciousness and Christ consciousness, are systems. Are systems walking, are ideas walking, are beliefs walking, are perceptions walking of a word with a definition separate from themselves. Now I'll ask you something. These beings that say I am God, that say I am Christ, how are your thoughts doing? How do you actually have the ability? Do you stand as all, as one, as equal? Do you direct this world, this existence, in every single moment, each and every single manifested expression in existence? Do you know its expression, its experience, what it is, why it is? Do you know each and every single human being in this world's thoughts, emotions, feelings, where they are in their world, why are they there in their world? Do you have the ability to direct, hunger, starvation, war? May I ask you something, God? Why are these things still manifested? May I ask you that? Why, if you're God, Why are you still allowing such manifestations in this world? You don't have any power to direct that. If God existed in this world, human beings, this wouldn't have been this way. No. Because you know what? I'm certain each and every single one of you know what is best for this world, what is best for this existence. Each and every single one. So there I come back to the question, why are we not living that? Why are we not applying that? Why are we just the observer sitting at the back, allowing ourselves to still continue in what we've accepted and allowed ourselves to become, knowing exactly what we're doing and why we're doing it? And that is the same thing these people that are doing, that believe and perceive themselves to be God in Christ. It's another method of hiding. Instead of standing back being an observer, they'd rather say, no, I am God, I am Christ. I don't have to take responsibility and deal with what is going on in this world. No, I can sit back. I'm God, you know. I don't have to do anything, please. See, the same thing, just a different manifested expression. You're not taking responsibility. You're not standing up. You're not realizing that what is manifested in this world, what is currently being manifested in this world, you're responsible for. Why? Because you know what you're doing in every moment. You know what is best for this world, but you're not doing it. You're not living it. And that is not taking responsibility. That is hiding. That is standing back saying, I'm not going to do anything. So what does that actually mean? That everything else that is manifested in this world is actually, and this is what you don't want to admit, what are you actually experiencing? That the situations in this world is actually more powerful than you. That's what you're saying. You're saying, I can't do that. I can't make a difference. Me? What? No. I'd rather stand back and be an observer, or no, I'll just be God rather and not take responsibility. Both are manifestations of fear. Both are manifestations of just inferiority. Inferiority. That's what it is. Interesting. Is it not? The way we find ways to rather hide than stand up, take responsibility and realize, oh my God, I did this. But no one wants to do that. Okay, I'll continue in my next interview. Thanks.